Welcome back to the Character Catalog, the show where we explore the characters you probably forgot about and figure out why they never got the love they deserved. Our goal is to dust off their history, track their moves, and see if we can't give them a little slice of the spotlight they missed out on.
Yay!
Today, we're peeling back the layers on a character who, by all rights, should be a household name for all the wrong reasons.
He's a blue-skinned, tiny hero who makes a living by making the Smurfs universe a bit messier.
To understand our character, we have to start with the Smurfs universe itself.
The Smurfs began as a Belgian comic franchise created by Peyo in 1958. They became a global phenomenon with over 100 characters, each named for a single, defining adjective. For example, Brainy Smurf was smart. Hefty Smurf was strong. Lazy Smurf was lazy. And of course, Sloppy Smurf, our featured character today, was a bit, shall we say, sloppy. We'll get back to him in just a moment. The Smurfs comic run has over 40 volumes and even a mini-series published by Marvel Comics in the 80s. But for most of us, we know them from their two big cartoon shows. The first was a short-lived series in 1961 with only 9 episodes that were produced in Belgium. The second was the 1981 Hanna-Barbera Saturday morning cartoon that ran for 9 seasons.
If you are Gen X, you have the La La song burned into your brain.
The Smurfs became a staple for an entire generation. The franchise has been a massive hit in other media as well.
Sarsaparilla, yummy!
The mobile game Smurfs Village, released in 2010, saw over 56 million downloads, making it their most successful video game. The Smurfs have released singles and full albums since 1959 and have sold millions. Here is one of my favorite songs.
You're a pink toothbrush, I'm a blue toothbrush. Have we met somewhere before? You're a pink toothbrush and a pink toothbrush that we met by the bedroom door.
They have released several feature films on the big screen. The 2011 Smurfs movie grossed $563.7 million worldwide. Even with all that, there's still more. Let's talk merch. If there is a product, it probably had a Smurf theme at some point. I know we are spending a lot of time on the Smurf universe. Trust me, there is a reason. The reason we spent so much time on the Smurf universe was so that you can better understand why we chose to spotlight Sloppy.
So who is Sloppy Smurf?
His character was part of the original comic run, and his name was Schtroumpf Point, which literally translates to Stinky Smurf.
His big break didn't come until the 1981 cartoon show where he was a supporting character in the second season. Unfortunately, his time in the spotlight was short-lived. By season 3, he was relegated to brief, non-speaking cameos, and by the end of season 3, he was completely written out. He did make a brief appearance in the 2021 Nickelodeon cartoon, but with only one line spoken in the entire series, it's very unlikely anyone remembers him.
Hi there. What's your name?
Him? That's a Smurf dentist. No, Papa Smurf, it's me, Sloppy.
Sloppy, that's funny.
Yes, he has to go brush his teeth now.
That was Sloppy's last speaking role ever. We have to look at his various appearances to even get a glimpse of who he really is. In the comic The Sloppy Smurf, we see him as a main character. He's sad and dejected because everyone avoids him due to his terrible smell. But when Gargamel turns all the Smurfs into a salt dough, Sloppy becomes their hero. He uses his pungent odor to frighten Azrael and then finds the only antidote, pig's mud. He saves the day and is celebrated. In another comic, the Smurf who threw his garbage everywhere, he starts throwing his garbage everywhere, polluting the river and ruining Chef Smurf's picnic. In this one, he learns a valuable lesson about environmental responsibility. In his supporting roles in the cartoons, he is always helping his fellow Smurfs. One time, he even cooked gruel for his friends who had been off on an adventure. Unbeknownst to him, they had almost been boiled alive in gruel. Needless to say, they did not appreciate his meal. Through his main roles and his supporting roles, it seems as though Sloppy is used to teach us lessons. He makes the mistakes so that we can learn from them. So why did everyone forget about poor Sloppy Smurf? By all rights, he should be as popular as Pigpen from the Peanuts or Pepe Le Pew from the Looney Tunes, but he's not. Go ahead and look for merch for these two characters. You will find hundreds of thousands of products with them on it. Now look for merch with Sloppy on it. You'll find one figurine that was released in 1993. That's it. He was an early addition to the 1980s cartoon that captivated a generation of kids, but due to the lack of appearances, they were never able to fully develop his character. His main plot line revolved around his being too dirty, and even that was toned down in the 2021 reboot, where he's almost always seen getting his annual bath. The other issue is his lack of a consistent name. He's been called Sloppy Smurf, Stinky Smurf, Tramp Smurf, and Dirty Smurf depending on the source. With so many names, it's no wonder people get confused. Let's recap. In total, Sloppy was featured in 2 comic books and a support character in only 1. He was in 10 episodes of the second season of the 1980s cartoon and 2 episodes of the third season before being written off. He doesn't appear again for the entire 9 seasons. He was in 4 episodes of the 2021 animated cartoon with only 1 line spoken in the entire series. He was also never sloppy or dirty in this version. In every scene, he had just taken his annual bath. Lastly, he appeared in 1 video game. It was the 2010 Smurf Village game. He was not a playable character though. He was a stationary Smurf who joins the village after his swamp hut Smurfy wonder has been finished. He is seen sitting in front of the hut while playing with his pet fly. They only released 1 toy for Sloppy. The toy was a figurine called Tramp Smurf. It was created by Schleich Toys and released in 1993. We've given you our breakdown of the enigma that is Sloppy Smurf. Why do you think he never became a merchandising giant like his smelly counterparts? Even Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh has more merchandise than Sloppy Smurf. That just doesn't make sense. Was he that forgettable due to the lack of screen time? Was his name too confusing? Or was it something else that we completely missed? Let us know your theories down in the comments below, and while you're down there, let us know if there is a character you'd like to see on the character catalog. Until next time, take care.
Very sorry, but can I interrupt for a second?
How are you doing today?
I'm good. However, I noticed that I wasn't in this episode. Have I been written out of the show, like poor Sloppy?
No, of course not. Things just ran a little long and we had to cut some things. I'm sorry.
That makes sense. I mean, there were quite a few costume changes for you. I absolutely loved the Sleeping Beauty gown.
Thanks, Chrissy. You really are the best.
Do you think we can show the audience my costume changes? I'd love for them to see what I what I got to do while researching Sloppy. Technically, the show is over, and most of them have clicked on another link by now.
Sure, go right ahead.
Boy, that was so much fun! Do you mind if I ask one more thing before we go?
No problem.
Are you ever going to introduce yourself to the people?
I introduced myself.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Okay, stop. Go back and look.
Hello everyone and welcome to the character catalog. My name is